AITA for dumping my boyfriend after his mom accidentally ruined my graduation? I spent 4 years busting my ass at UCLA, double major, part-time job. I didn't party much, didn't join a sorority. My goal was to walk across that damn stage and have my family see me, not just as the one who left, but as someone who made it. My boyfriend Tyler was supposed to be my biggest supporter. We'd been together almost 2 years. He met my folks, I met his. He was fine. Like, not Prince Charming, but stable, reliable. Nothing special, just there. His mom, though, Judy, bro, she's a trip. One of those I'm just honest people who say the rudest shit and then smile like they cured cancer. First time I met her, she called my curls wild and asked if I was planning on taming them for job interviews. So yeah, off to a great start. Anyway, graduation day comes. I'm in my white dress, kinda traditional, kinda petty because I knew Judy would hate it. I had it dry cleaned twice. Heels, cap, the whole thing. I'm glowing, nervous, excited, exhausted. Tyler's supposed to meet me at the pre-ceremony brunch with both our families. Judy shows up first. No hi, no congrats, just waddles over holding a bottle of blue Gatorade. You look dehydrated, sweetie. You're all flushed. I said, no thanks, I'm good. She rolls her eyes, cracks it open anyway, and pushes it into my hand like I'm 5. I set it down on the table, smiled tight, moved on. 10 minutes later, my sleeves soaked. Whole side of my dress, light blue. Oh, that was an accident. I thought the cap was on, she squealed. No apology, just laughed like it was cute. Tyler didn't say a word, just stared at his phone like maybe this wasn't happening. I went to the bathroom, tried blotting it with paper towels and some soap, made it worse. I looked like I'd wrestled a Smurf, walked out in tears. My mom was fuming. Judy? At least blue's your color. I skipped brunch, sat in the car with the AC blasting, trying not to cry my lashes off. Tyler texted me, please don't ruin the day over a spill, she didn't mean it. I texted back, tell her to keep her drinks to herself. Ceremony starts. I give my speech, Valedictorian BTW, forgot to mention, it was supposed to be the highlight of my life. I killed it, even with the stained dress. Audience clapped, Dean nodded, I smiled through the ache. Then came the photos. Judy literally dragged me to the front of Royce Hall and said loud as hell, let's take one where she hides the blue spot behind Tyler. I told her, how about you hide behind a bush? She didn't laugh, neither did Tyler. I thought that would be it, but nah. Later that night, I saw the Facebook post. Judy uploaded the pics, but cropped me out of every single one. Caption, so proud of my son on his big day. I was tagged in 0 of them. The one with me giving my speech? She wrote, some girl gave a nice speech too. I stared at my phone for 5 minutes before throwing it on the couch. Tyler walked in like, what's wrong now? I just looked at him. Are you serious? He shrugged. She's just proud of me. Don't take it personal. I packed a bag, took my leftover graduation cupcakes, and dipped. His family called me dramatic. My family said, it's about damn time. Now he's texting me saying I embarrassed him, said his mom's heartbroken, asked if I'd consider apologizing. So I'm at my friend Priya's apartment 2 days after everything. She let me crash on her couch and fed me Trader Joe's mac and cheese like I just got divorced. I'm wearing sweatpants, scrolling through my phone, watching the likes rack up on Judy's Facebook post while trying not to rage text Tyler. And then, I do. I text him, tell your mom to delete that post. It's disgusting. He replies with, she didn't mean anything by it. Can you stop being like this? Like what, Tyler? Like a person who doesn't want to be publicly erased on her own fucking graduation day? Priya's like, you dodged a whole bullet. This dude's spine is made of pudding. She's not wrong. But then my mom calls, says she ran into Judy at a farmer's market. And Judy, God bless her audacity, told my mom that I must be insecure to need the spotlight so badly. Insecure for wanting my college graduation to be about me. I text Tyler again. You need to check your mom or I'm blocking both of you. He sends me a voice note. I don't even listen. I already know it's going to be 3 minutes of sighs and I just think you're overreacting. I hit play anyway. And yep, she's just old-fashioned. You embarrassed her in front of the whole family. Maybe if you weren't so sensitive. Okay, nope, I call him. Me. You do realize she ruined my dress on purpose, right? Him. How do you even know that? You don't have proof. Me. It's Gatorade, not plutonium. She twisted the cap and dumped it on me, Tyler. Him. She said it was an accident. Me. Yeah, and I say I accidentally blocked you just now. Oh wait, watch this. And I hang up. I didn't actually block him though. I wanted to, but I needed closure or an apology or something before I nuked it all. A few days pass. No text, no apology, nothing. But guess who slides into my DMs? His cousin, Rachel. Rachel goes, hey, sorry for everything. Judy's been telling everyone you're unstable and threatened her. Excuse me? I call my mom again. She confirms it. Apparently, Judy told her church group I was emotionally volatile and screamed profanity in front of children. Lady, I said bush. That's the cleanest insult I've used all year. At this point, I'm pissed. I email the dean's office asking for official photos from the ceremony. I'm planning a new post. My own, separate from that woman's weird narrative. Next day, Tyler texts, "No hi, just, you really told people I was spineless?" I respond, "I mean, where's the lie?" He doesn't answer. That night, Rachel tags me in a new post. It's a side-by-side of Judy's original post and a pic of me at the podium, in the blue-stained dress, full speech transcript in the caption. She writes, "This is the girl Judy forgot to mention, just the class valedictorian. No big deal." Post goes low-key viral, comments flooding in, people dragging Judy, asking what's up with the cropped pics. Someone from my class comments, "She's the reason I got through Chem 14B. Tyler untags himself from all his mom's posts. Then he messages me, "Okay, maybe I should have said something sooner." I reply, "Too late. Your silence was your answer." He sends a single emoji. "Bro, melt away. Go ahead." So 2 weeks go by. I'm doing my best to move on. I got my diploma framed, finally wore the pink blazer I bought for post-grad interviews, and even updated my LinkedIn like a real adult. Then bam, Tyler texts again, out of nowhere. He goes, "Hey, my cousin's engagement party is next weekend. Judy said you should come." I swear to God, I laughed out loud, sitting on the toilet scrolling my phone mid-scroll, and I just barked out this ugly snort laugh. I texted back, "Tell Judy to bring her Gatorade. We can match outfits again." And this idiot goes, "Can you not make this weird? She's trying to be nice." Be nice? She turned my once-in-a-lifetime day into a circus, trashed my dress, humiliated me online, and then tried to Jedi mind trick everyone into thinking I was the problem. And now I'm the one being weird because I don't want to eat Costco shrimp cocktail next to her at a backyard party. Priya was like, "Girl, this woman doesn't want peace. She wants an audience." So I didn't go. But you know who did? My ex-best friend, Tasha. That's a whole separate story, but long story short, Tasha and I were tight all through college. Roommates sophomore year. She's fun, messy, always dating some drama-filled finance bro. But I always had her back. Except somewhere along the line, she started cozying up to Judy. First at holidays, then birthdays. I let it slide. But now, she shows up at the engagement party, takes a selfie with Judy, and captions it. "With my second mama, blue hearts. I kid you not. Judy's favorite color? Blue. The color she accidentally turned my dress into." That's when I went full detective mode, zoomed in. Guess what Judy's wearing? A shirt that says, "Proud mom of a graduate, not even her graduation." I lose it. I text Tasha, "You seriously posted that after everything she did to me?" She replies, "OMG, calm down, it's just a party. You're making this so big." Me, "Yeah, it was big. It was my friggin' graduation." No reply, just silence. She doesn't even unfollow me, just leaves it there like a turd in the room. So I do what any sane woman with a petty streak and a Canva account does. I make a graduation recap video, full HD. From blue Gatorade to valedictorian. Starts with a photo of my dress, ends with my speech. Sprinkle in some throwback clips. I even use Taylor Swift's Long Story Short as the background music. Upload it. Tag nobody. Let the people find it. They do. My DMs start blowing up. Old classmates, cousins, even 2 of Tyler's coworkers. One dude writes, "Yo, I thought Judy was a parody account. That's a real person?" Then I get a text from Tyler's aunt, the nice one. She goes, "Just saw your video. I'm so sorry. I had no idea how bad it was. Judy needs help." I say, "Appreciate that, but I'm good now. No more revisits to that circus." Then, just when I think it's all done, I get a Venmo notification from Tyler. $60. Caption, "For your dress. I'm sorry." I stared at it for a full minute. I didn't know whether to be touched or insulted. Like, does he think this is some Starbucks refund situation? I replied, "You can keep it. Spend it on therapy or Gatorade." Blocked him for real this time. But here's the kicker. 3 days later, Judy updates her Facebook cover photo. It's her, in a blue cap and gown. Caption, "Never too late to graduate. #class of life." Y'all, she didn't go back to school. That woman just bought a cap and gown off Amazon and took a photo shoot in her backyard. At this point, I'm just watching this play out like a bad Netflix docuseries. Like every time I think the credits are about to roll, boom, another plot twist. And Judy, she's not just the villain. She's also the director, the narrator, and the entire damn production crew. So yeah. After the fake graduation photo shoot, which again was in her backyard, next to a grill and a half-inflated pool flamingo, she doubles down. Changes her Facebook bio to "Proud UCLA alumna Naber Go Bruins." Y'all, she never went to UCLA, not even for a damn tour. My mom calls me up like, "Did you know Judy's claiming she went to school with you?" I said, "What?" She sends me a screenshot. Judy's responding to comments like, "Fan num 1. Wait, you graduated too? That's amazing." Judy, "Just a little later in life. Never too old to dream big." Fan num 2. "Didn't know you were taking classes too? What did you study?" Judy, "Oh, just some continuing ed. It's complicated, but I was so inspired by my son and his girlfriend." I'm the girlfriend, BTW. The one she tried to erase from her photo album like I was some awkward Tinder date who spilled soup on her blouse. But the real drama? That came a week later when I applied to join the UCLA Alumni Mentorship Program. You get paired with a new student, kind of like big sibling energy. I was hyped. I'd even picked my top choices: STEM girls, first-gen students, all that. Then I get an email. "Hi OP. Unfortunately, we are currently reviewing your application due to concerns raised about conduct and public comments associated with recent university events." I'm like, "Huh?" I respond asking what the concerns are. No reply. Total radio silence. 2 days later, a student worker from the alumni office DMs me on Instagram. "I don't know this girl." She messages, "Hey, I'm not supposed to say anything, but Judy filed a complaint, said you were slandering the school and disrupting community harmony." Are you kidding me? This woman fake graduates in her backyard with a diploma she probably printed at Kinko's, and now she's trying to get me blacklisted for telling my story. So I lose it. Again. I send an email to the alumni director with a full breakdown. Screenshots, Facebook links, Judy in her blue gown holding a rolled-up Applebee's receipt like it's a degree. I even attach a video clip of her saying at Christmas dinner, "I didn't go to college, I went to the school of life," with finger guns. Next day, the director emails back, "Hi, OP, thank you for bringing this to our attention. You are in good standing and we'd love to welcome you to the program." Cool, but I'm not done. I forward the email to Judy. Just one line. "FYI, they picked me. Again." She doesn't respond. But guess who does? Tyler. He sends me this essay-length text like, "Was all of this really necessary? You're turning this into a public thing when it could have just stayed between us. My mom's not perfect, but she's trying. You could have handled this with more grace." Grace, bro. I had Gatorade stains on my soul because of your mother. So I respond, "Tell her to try grace next time. I'm done playing nice." Blocked. Again. But it gets better. A week later, I get a follow request on Instagram. Guess who? Judy's dog. She made an account for her Yorkie, named it @BruinPrincessBlue, and the bio says, "Graduated top of my obedience class. Hatch UCLA family." This lady really made a dog troll me. So I'm thinking this saga is over. I've blocked Tyler. The alumni program is running smoothly. I even got matched with this freshman named Kaylee, who sends me sparkly emojis every time she finishes a midterm. Life's chill again. Then last weekend, I'm at the Grove in LA, just trying to live my best mall walker life. I got an iced chai. I'm debating between a Levi's denim jacket or pretending I don't need it. And bam, I hear it. "Oh, look who it is." I turn around and, yep, it's Judy, standing in front of the Zara window in a bedazzled UCLA sweatshirt, holding her Yorkie in a freaking baby sling. The dog is wearing a matching cap. I swear on my degree. I just blink. She waves like we're brunch buddies. I say, "Please don't." She goes, "Still holding a grudge? I thought we moved past this." Past this? "Sis, you tried to get me banned from my own alumni network." She walks closer, like into my space, and I take a step back. "You need to stop involving yourself in my life." She goes, "I was just defending my family. You humiliated us." I go, "You humiliated yourself when you staged a graduation photo shoot in your driveway, Judy." She gasps, like she's shocked. "That was symbolic, a tribute to perseverance." I'm trying not to cause a scene, but then she goes, "And maybe if you weren't so obsessed with being the center of attention, none of this would have happened." Phew, no, nope. My chai starts trembling like I'm holding a live grenade. I say loudly, "Lady, I was the valedictorian. It was literally my moment. You ruined it, trashed my dress, and posted cropped photos like I was a footnote in your son's highlight reel. You're not a victim, you're just mad I didn't play along." And this woman claps back with, "Well, maybe if you weren't such a B-word with a capital Val." I didn't even know what that meant, but the way she spat it, I didn't care. People are watching now. One teenager drops his Wetzel's pretzel. A mom pulls her kid closer. I say, "You want to cosplay college? Fine. But don't come for me again. You're not my family. You're not my mentor. You're not even my ex's mom anymore. You're just a weird lady with a cap-wearing Yorkie." She huffs, adjusts her dog, says, "You'll regret being so bitter one day." I say, "Maybe, but at least I don't lie to Yorkies for clout." And I walk off. That night, I post a story. Just a selfie with my mentorship badge, my real diploma in the background, and the caption, "Some of us don't need costumes to feel accomplished." Next morning, @Bruin Princess Blue blocks me. So yeah, that's the end of it, probably. Tyler hasn't reached out again. I think he finally figured out that keeping the peace with your mom isn't worth losing your spine. Or maybe he's just embarrassed. Either way, I'm good. Sometimes I still get random Facebook requests from women named things like Karen Blueheart or Joan for Justice, and I just block them. I assume they're part of Judy's Justice League. Do I regret anything? A little? Maybe I could have walked away sooner, kept it private. But honestly, nah. I was quiet for too long. And if standing up for myself makes me the villain in their family's bedtime story, then yeah, I'll be the villain. With a real degree, a clean dress, and no blue Gatorade in sight. Thanks for watching. If you liked the story, hit subscribe. See you in the next one.